Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. Stocks advanced Tuesday following the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's comments that inflation was on the decline. The Fed Chair repeated post-FOMC meeting messaging during his appearance at the Economic Club of Washington, noting that the disinflationary process will be bumpy and further rate increases will likely be necessary. He stated that if strong labour market data continues, the Fed will raise rates, but he expects the labour market to soften. And President Biden delivers his annual State of Union address tonight and is expected to raise concerns on big tech, call for increasing levies on share buyback under IRA, and revive the billionaire tax. Overnight, the S&P 500 was up 1.3%, while the Nasdaq Composite gained 1.9%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 0.8%. The major indexes bounced during and shortly after his remarks in a midday conversation at the Economic Club of Washington. At one point, the Dow gained more than 275 points, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite each traded up more than 1%, as investors cheered Powell's comments on inflation. In company news, Meta Platforms is making strides in the ongoing battle to return time spent back to its Instagram platform and take share from TikTok, according to UBS. That's evident in the fact that global time spent in January for Instagram rose 5% year over year, while declining 6.4% year over year for TikTok. And more tech layoffs ahead for Zoom, which is laying off 15% of its workforce, or roughly 1,300 employees, due to slowing growth after the pandemic-driven increase. And CEO Eric Yuan is reducing his salary by 98% and foregoing his bonus for the coming fiscal year. And the ailing retailer Bed Bath & Beyond is hoping to ride the meme stock wave to secure the rescue financing it needs to avoid bankruptcy. Rather than venture into the pricey corporate debt market, the company is planning to issue about $1 billion worth of stock that it will use to pay down debt and fund its business. Shares of Bed Bath & Beyond are nearly up 250% since it's warned of a possible bankruptcy filing earlier last month. Overnight, the S&P 500 sectors were mostly higher, with energy performing well due to the surging price of crude oil. Technology, communication services, and banks and insurance also had positive results, while defensive sectors were among the underperformers. On the oil front, BP has dialed back its green transition plans. In reporting its highest ever annual profit, the British giant said its oil and gas output in 2030 would be only 25% lower in 2019, having once promised a reduction of 40%. It's the latest sign that soaring energy prices are tempting oil giants to keep pumping out fossil fuels despite pressure to focus on renewable energy. The SPY futures are pointing to a 0.5% gain. Have a nice day.